welcome to episode 10 of Anime and Us
Other movies?
No, I forget what this show's called.
We're gonna keep going.
I'm TJ.
I'm Shawn.
And this is the review show that reviews movies sometimes. I literally forget the intro and I'm not redoing it.
You could copy and paste another one and then just edit in 10.
I don't care that much. It's getting posted like this, whatever.
Alright guys, we were lazy last week, or I was specifically, and so we did another movie. And this one is Lupin the Third, Voyage. Why do I keep saying Voyager? I never even watched Star Trek. Voyage to Danger. I kept saying Voyager in my head over and over again. Anyway, movie came out in 1993. The director is Masaki Osumi. And we're not going to go over voice actors and all that stuff because we never really do. But I will say the one thing is that Jigen is All Might from My Hero Academia, who is Christopher Sabat, the voice actor, who's also Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z. But it was so distinctive that they changed the voice actor. That This is very clearly All Might. And it's from 1993. I wonder when it was voice cast, when they dubbed the voices.
Oh, yeah.
That would be interesting to see, because that's a very clear All Might voice that he's doing.
Yeah, who knows when they did it, because these are different voice actors from the... I mean, the original Lupin seemed to be... The voice actor for Lupin seemed to be the same as he normally is.
Yeah, well, I think they changed him the one time.
Well, no, I mean, for this movie.
But yeah, this one seems like the regular one.
Oh, just a quick note also, we skipped 2 Lupin movies to do this one, because the other 2 were just subbed, and we don't do subbed anime.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, is like they're converting over and dubbing the ones that they think are going to do well, and they're leaving the other ones.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of them that are dubbed, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, but whatever.
Maybe those ones did really poorly. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like, one of them was called like the Hemingway Papers or something like that.
Yeah.
But, so we're doing this one and said this one was dubbed, so we did it.
So, before I forget, because I know I'm going to forget if we get into this, they brought Hard Boiled back. Hard Boiled, remember that?
No.
That was a saying they said in some of the other ones. Oh, he's so hard boiled. That was a thing in the one movie.
Was it?
They brought it back for one line. They were talking about Zenigata, saying that he's hard boiled. I think they were talking about how he's always, got a hard on for Lupin, essentially. It was a quick throwaway line, but when I heard it, I was like, oh, it came back.
Yeah, I don't...
Much like the Wolf thing, when they called him Wolf. It wasn't the same movie, but it was one of those things that we commented on in the podcast.
Are you sure?
Yes, hard boiled was a thing in the Lupin movie. I don't know which one, though. Because
I remember 00-97 or whatever, that spy one that we watched with the egg guy.
Oh, son of a bitch. It might have been that one they were talking about being hard boiled.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I guess you'll find out when you edit them, right?
I already edited that one.
What about the Lupin ones? Have you edited all of them, is what I'm saying?
I edited the Castle of Caligula.
I know what it is.
Yeah, and the first one. That's it.
Okay, we have, 1 or 2 more?
Yeah, there's like 2 more before that.
Okay. I think it was that. I think you're right.
I think,
That's funny. Hey, hard boiled must be like a saying over there. It's not a saying here.
I guess, but yeah, because I didn't remember that saying in Lupin, but I distinctly remembered Eggman from that.
I think you're right. I think I was wrong. That's funny. But anyway, I heard it. I was like, it's back. It's such a dumb idiom.
Yeah, I guess I don't really get it, but
phrase or whatever it is. Anyway, premise. Another Lupin movie. This one I think has the most interesting premise.
Yeah, it's also the most in character for the Lupin movies. Like, it's a straight up kind of heist kind of movie.
But also it's like the one time you're going to see them bridge Zenigata and and Lupin, like they're working together.
Yeah, which is interesting.
So, the very beginning, Zenigata's getting drunk with Lupin and all them. Or he's getting drunk by himself and Lupin comes across him. I can't remember.
No, the cops are surrounded Lupin's place. And Zenigata shows up and he tells them to go away. He's got this. He walks up and Lupin and Jigen think he's there to arrest him. But nope, he walks in and pulls out like 6 bottles of booze and starts drinking.
And eventually they find out that he's got a letter saying that he was taken off the case.
Yeah, this doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
So he's taken off this case.
But he's still a cop.
And he's got a new case. He's got to destroy this weapon smuggling thing.
Or bring him to justice. Which was it? I can't remember.
Either or. I think it was like they had this.
That's his new case.
Yeah, that's his new case. But the person they put on the Lupin case...
It's a assassin.
Yeah.
And like a gun-ho American 80s assassin.
Yeah.
Like something a character Arnold Schwarzenegger would have played.
It's definitely Arnold Schwarzenegger played it. It's ridiculous. It's like, and like the ICPO, which is the...
I can buy into that they got an assassin on him because the whole weapons guy they're coming after, he's so rich, he probably paid the politicians to assign this guy to just go kill him off.
Yeah, but the police chief that's giving him his orders is like, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. I think he was paid off. He doesn't give a just take care of it. They didn't. Now, to be fair, they never actually showed that or implied it. So,
well, that would have ruined the mystery.
Yeah, but at least then it would make sense why a police chief wants a thief murdered. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because that's not something that a police chief wants.
So, yeah.
Unless he's black. In the 90s. Sorry. It's 93. Come on. But what I don't buy is that Zenigata's taken off the case, and all of a sudden, he can hang out with criminals now. He's not supposed to, here's a criminal that's wanted, I'm supposed to capture him.
Yeah,
that doesn't make any sense.
To be fair, he wasn't really seen by anybody but this assassin guy, so...
Well, just in general, like, if you're... Zenigata is a character that takes being a cop pretty seriously. He wants to capture Lupin. You know what I mean? He wants... Yeah,
but it's also been implied throughout the whole thing that he also cares about Lupin.
He does, of course.
So,
but at the same time, it's like, you finally have him. I know... And he said in one of the other movies, you don't have to support me or whatever, and he went off and chased Lupin all on his own without the support of the police.
Mm-hmm.
But now, all of a sudden, he doesn't have the support of the police, and he's not supposed to be doing it, but he's okay. It's just, I didn't buy it.
Well, I think it was because they're sending this assassin after him to kill him.
Yeah, he said a guy was coming after him, and he said to, like, watch out, but I don't think he actually knew he was an assassin.
He said his name, and Jigen was like, what, this guy really? So it was... So I think it was the combination of him having to take on this huge organization and Lupin offering to help, and then this assassin coming after Lupin, and pretty much he's saying, this guy's going to come in and do my job and kill you, and that's not really...
But still, him teaming up with Lupin,
I mean...
I didn't have a good enough, buy-in for that. But whatever. It's a Lupin movie. I'm not supposed to think that hard about it.
Yeah, no.
Well, he's supposed to go after this corporation, Totoro? No,
I don't know what that was, what you just said.
The name of the corporation.
Yeah, I know. It's like Ship Block or Shop Block or something like that. It wasn't Totoro.
I don't know. But he's supposed to take it down, and he's getting drunk as and Lupin's talking to Jigen, and they're like, hey, we could help him out, and also rob this guy of all the money he's got.
Well, that's one way of taking them down.
Yeah. So you have two birds with one stone.
Yeah, that's pretty... Well, that's that half of the premise.
Yeah.
But then, there's a nuclear scientist about to be kidnapped by the corporation.
There always has to be some sort of world-ending thing for Lupin.
Well, they also need a supporting character in the Lupin group that can be killed off at the end of the movie.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. Someone has to die, and it can't be the core cast members.
No, because they need to come back for the next movie, so... But yeah,
and Fujiko's in it, obviously. But this is something I hate about the Lupin movies. She's very often completely different. Like she's had plastic surgery and like reconstructed her face or something.
Well, her look kind of looks similar to the weird.
But what I'm saying is there's drastic differences. And it happens all the time.
Yeah.
Whereas Lupin's pretty much always Lupin. He's very similar. So is Zenigata, so is Jigen, so is Goemon.
I mean, Jigen was actually a little more drawn different.
Yeah. Well, it's a little more stylistically.
Yeah.
But, like, she's vastly different sometimes.
Well, right, yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes she's got, like, a super pointed chin and face.
Yeah.
And this time was more of an American style, I would say.
But she's also voiced by a different actress every time, too, so... Yeah.
It sucks you can't get the same actress. They all seem pretty good, but...
Yeah, it's weird at first, but you get used to it after a little bit. But,
You'll watch another Lupin movie and be like, oh, okay, that's Fujiko.
Yeah.
Pretty Woman. Oh, okay, Fujiko.
Yeah, there you go.
No nudity this time, I don't remember. Sometimes there's nudity, which is weird.
Yeah, sometimes. And was no, like, aliens or anything in this one either.
Yeah, which is another weird one. I think everyone's had something that's supernatural. Yeah,
even the stupid Goemon one where they were just looking for the treasure. He had, they were, like, drugged and were seeing zombies and stuff. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, this was just a pretty straightforward one.
Huh. Yeah, so they're infiltrating. They want to get a specific submarine in the very beginning.
Yeah, so their plan... So the corporation's going to kidnap this scientist So, because they want someone to, do nukes for them. And Lupin steals it from them. And then their plan is to rob Russia of a nuclear submarine.
Really advanced one.
Yeah.
And they do it.
Pretty easily, too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still Cold War-esque type, because I'm pretty sure 93 was it when it was made, but it's probably not when the original manga stuff was made. I'm pretty sure the Cold War was still going on.
Yeah, but
because it felt very Cold War-y, where they're talking about Russia as if they're really bad.
I don't think these are based off of manga at all, though. These movies.
Probably not. They could be one-shots. Because, for instance, we've seen a lot of My Hero Academia. I just watched the first movie with my son, and I did a little research to see if it was canon. So the first movie is technically canon. The author Horikoshi said it was. But because it's a one-shot. So he writes like a really thick chapter, and it's like it's not really a part of the main story, but he still wrote it, so it's canon. So it could be something like that. That happens a lot with mangas.
So this was technically a TV special?
Oh, there you go.
So
it's not a movie. Why are we doing it on Movies and Us? It's a TV special.
Because the last one was also a TV special.
I think most of them are TV specials.
And they're the length of a movie, so they're technically a
an
movie.
hour 20 minutes.
And besides, then we would have to find a new series to watch. We have movies at that point.
Anyway, back to... They got the sub. Fairly easily.
Yeah. And then the corporation comes to them because they want the sub.
Mm-hmm.
And then the corporation hires them, and they pretend to work for them, and then there's chasing back and forth. And
yeah, Lupin's running around trying to figure shit out. They went to the black market first before this to get some items.
Yeah.
Lupin got some chewing gum that's essentially C4 that blows up once you chew it.
Yeah.
Chew it for a few seconds, throw it on something.
It was definitely a 007 here.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, see, this one felt, even though it's still thievery, right?
Yeah.
It's at the core, it's what he's trying to do, he's trying to be a thief. This one felt way more 007-esque than the other ones.
Yes. And it was actually, it's the best one we've watched, in my opinion.
It was the most watchable.
So, but but it's still a typical Lupin movie. The assassin comes in. We think he kills off Jigen and Goyama. Well, we don't think so, but the movie wants you to think they're going to kill them all. Mm-hmm. And so, in the end, they destroy everything. It got pretty. Lupin shoots this assassin in the head.
Yeah, he got a little bloody.
Got a little bloody there.
They actually shot him a bunch of times.
They did.
A bunch of times before he died.
And when they introduced him, they showed 2 guards that he murdered. They were all bloody corpses lying on the ground.
Yeah, probably trying to make that one a little more Americanized.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Could be.
Lupin's always had a weird thing. It gets mature out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And just...
We've seen that with a bunch of animes.
Right.
Where it's like super innocent. And like for the most part, Lupin's pretty innocent. So the random nudity or the random gore.
Yeah.
And then bam, like someone's being ripped apart. And it's like, what the f***'s going on? This is not the anime I was watching 10 minutes ago.
Right. I mean, Lupin's the least offensive of the ones, though, because it's just... It's already established it's been weird right from the beginning. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, right from the giant brain and the giant thing going to space.
Yeah,
so.
It's out there. We didn't talk about the scientist and Jigen's assassin. Like, she's trying to...
Oh, all right. So it's Jigen's turn to have a love interest in this movie.
A weird love interest. Like, clearly there's a little bit of attraction there, but she wants to kill him.
Well, yeah, because apparently... I didn't think it was going to turn out that he did.
That felt more 007 than anything. Like, she's the woman in the movie, and he's James Bond. She wants to kill him because of something in the past, but like there's still some connection there. That felt way more James Bond than anything.
Yeah, but the thing is, she wants to kill him because he killed his father.
Her father.
Yeah, that. And I thought later we're going to find out that it didn't turn out that way, but no, he admits that he kills her father.
Yeah, but he also says he pulled a gun on me first. And she said, so you're going to claim self-defense? And he was just like, no, I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, I know.
But I just told you the story, and that's clearly self-defense.
But usually the story goes, it was someone else that shot him.
Yeah.
And I was a little surprised.
Jigen murders people. It's a lot of, like, slightly off-screen stuff. Like, him and Goemon kill a lot of people. Jigen will be shooting at, like, a car and it'll blow up. Clearly those people died.
Uh-huh.
Or Goemon will cut a helicopter in half. Those people died.
Yeah, they die in explosions.
So, but it's usually off-screen. This one wasn't really off-screen. You saw him kill her father.
Yeah.
You saw Lupin and Jigen and all the others shoot up the assassin.
Right. I mean, Lupin, despite his problem, always has a quality to it. So they're still fun watches.
Yeah, I mean, this was pretty good.
Yeah, so.
It wasn't anything particularly special, though.
No.
But it was watchable.
But it was like watching a heist movie,
And it's a heist movie and a show that you enjoy.
Yeah,
so you don't mind that as home.
It's actually that's a good point. It's a heist movie with characters that we already know. Mm-hmm. So it's like instead of having watching a movie and get reintroduced to the cast, it's like, all right, we can just jump right into it.
Yes, and so like this is an issue. I have a lot of book series that I read, especially in fantasy. So like this happened in Harry Potter, for instance. All of you have probably read Harry Potter. The first part of every Harry Potter book, they are reintroducing characters you already know, as if you hadn't read the past 4 books. It's so annoying. So thank God they're not doing that in the Lupin movies.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the guy with the gun. Here's the guy with the sword. No, they're just doing a movie. You already know these characters.
No, we were introduced right to... They don't even really show you the introduction. Zenigata shows up, and he drinks...
Which is perfect.
With drinks with Lupin and Jigen, and then Jigen and Lupin go pick up Goemon and Fujiko.
Exactly how it should be. Yeah. Not, here's 5 minutes of backstory for a character you know already.
Exactly.
So very well executed in that sense. Overall, pretty good. I'd give it like a 7.
Yeah. It's
above average.
It's a good movie.
I can't recall if we can rank all the movies. There's too many of them now.
No, but...
I don't remember half of them.
It's easy just to just say this one's the better one.
Yeah, it's either at the top or very close to it.
Yeah. Because the other ones... I mean, I know them off the top of my head. They weren't the first one was the giant brain one. Then there was the stupid castle one where he's rescuing the princess.
Yes.
Then it was the weird alien one going...
With the Statue of Liberty?
No. With the pyramid. I
don't remember that one.
Jesus. With the gangsters and then the desert and Egypt and...
Yeah, I don't remember that one at all.
That was the New York one.
Yeah, the Statue of Liberty. They were under the Statue of Liberty.
No.
Or they picked it up or something. They did something with it.
It opens up with Zenigata chasing Lupin through a giant face in a billboard.
Mm-hmm.
That is that one.
I swear, there's a scene with a Statue of Liberty.
No, the Statue of Liberty is a different movie.
Still Lupin?
Yeah.
Alright, whatever.
That's the one where...
I'm molding them together.
That's where they steal the Statue of Liberty. And then there's the one with Goemon who, where he's got...
Wouldn't it be great to live in a world where shit like that was happening? Like, the Statue of Liberty just disappeared for like a week. And came back.
It would definitely be more interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's the better of them. That's for sure.
Yeah. Alright. I think that's it for it.
See you guys next time.
Hold on. Next on, we're reviewing Prison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
I wasn't sure. I'm not sure how you upload them, to be fair. I don't know. I always thought the movies were just going to be thrown there randomly when you wanted to edit it and put it in.
No, they're going chronological order. So, but yeah, next time
episode
is going to be Prison.
See ya.
Bye.